My life is so crazy. I have a Oscar baby who stole my chair. Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. Afternoon. Well, yeah, it's afternoon really. Um, unless you're in Hawaii. But hi. Like I said, she stole my chair. Um, Fine. I'll do the little kid chair. Angry kitty's angry. And there we go. Cool. So I should be finishing the glowing mushrooms today. I'm kind of excited about that. This is where I left off with the big flat ones that are kind of wiggly. I removed the tape and checked to make sure that it was properly adhered, basically. It seems to be good. It's fine. I haven't checked it with the lights off, like charging it with the lights off. But I'll do that probably later. And then this one seems to have dried pretty well. And then today I will be wrapping these guys. We'll be affixing them onto their little glowing mushrooms. Oh, I forgot to get the cotton balls. I found some. I can't believe it. Uh, so, hang tight. We'll be right back. Don't fight, please. Kitty kitties. Puffer puffers. It's tea. Oh, I should probably warn you guys that Jay's out, so when he gets back, the dogs will probably be going crazy. Yeah, so I found cotton balls. I probably bought these 2 decades ago. Anyway, I really should leave them in here. This is closer to the bathroom with the first aid kit. Anyway. Switching cameras. I can't see. Art time. Here we go. Boom. I was in the wrong one. iPhone stream? There goes. Yay! Alright. I'm still short. Asuka still has my chair. Waiting for Dorf to get here and be like, "Where's Asuka?" And I'll be like, "It's stolen my chair." Alright, where is the rest of them? I have so many of them, like, and I just kind of threw them all over back here. Probably should have gathered them before the stream. I was just so tired. Kittens. She's very active. Aren't you, little crazy butt? Aren't you? Is that all of them? Oh, wait, no, I forgot one. So this is gonna be one of those things where I just randomly find them all over my workbench. Like, shit, I forgot another one. Okay. Oh, I should move this so it's out of the way. And I will open these up under camera. Maybe. If I can find out where they separate. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on, release. This is like some peel porn right here. It censored out the P word. Whoops. Prawn. Does prawn work? Sure. We'll go with Tron. Oh, is this one? Oh, this is one once I fold it over. Okay. Oh no, release right there. This one's really thin. But it's a really cool shape. Look at that shit. Maybe it'll go on this one. It's a little bit lighter than I expected. Oop. The cats are being unholy terrors today, by the way, so just to forewarn you. This one I think is a two-piece. Where does the other piece start? It is right here. Trying to be gentle with it so I don't tear it on the thin parts. Oh, no, this is a one piece. Okay. I'm gonna go the other way. It turned out really smooth. Oh, I love the shape of this one. Oh my gosh. Satisfying. Alright. Come on, release for me, baby. No tearing. Don't tear. You got it. I believe in you. No, you tore. What did I see? No tearing. Alright. There it goes. Got it. I got it. I'll probably go on this one actually. I love this. I love it so much. Yay, Jay's back. Well, dogs will go crazy. This one might have been too thin. It looks like all the pieces didn't even stay connected, so this will end up being a little. I don't know why I like this so much. It's kind of just fun. I was doing some laser engraving, so I lose my fingernails when I do those because it just tears all the time. So that's why I keep. In case you're wondering, why don't you just use your right thumb? It's because there's no fingernail there. Because I tore it peeling acrylic or wood. This one has a really nice texture to it. Check that out. I love the shape of this one too. I might have to trim one of these down. Let's see. We'll see what happens. I'm just kind of placing them there right now just to play around. Make sure I have enough for all the pieces and that I caught all of them because I don't know that I have every single one of them. I don't know. I look so much like a little kid at the kids' table for Thanksgiving. I'd say I should get a second one of the taller chairs, but I know that another cat would just come and steal it, and everyone would fight over them. They already do. Since Oscar doesn't like anybody, it's really loud. And sometimes becomes an issue. This one has a good shape too. Oh, like should I be putting this closer to this camera? No, fingernail. I miss you. I miss you, Cupcake. Ooh, ooh. There we go. I got it. I want this one here. They're so cute. They're so cute. So cute. Oh, I don't know what that's doing over here. I don't actually even. Yeah, that was in the other room. I think I brought it over here just to get it off my desk. Alright. No, don't tear. No, no. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not in Discord. I shit. I'm sorry. They'll tear. Oh, but at least I'm connected. Okay, so where's the lobby? The lobby. There. Now I'm in Discord. I'm sorry. I should also put me in streamer mode, which I'm surprised it didn't. But this is also the other computer. Streamer mode. Enable it. There we go. I'm streaming. Yay. And I did forget I think the iPad. Oh no, it's in here. Woohoo! I don't have to leave the room to go get my iPad when I'm done with this. Oh no, come on. I can't just rip it out like a band-aid, although I really want to. Come on, release. Release, little one. You're perfect the way that you are. Oh no, don't tear, don't tear. Don't tear. Come on. Let it go. I'm gonna have to stand up and look at this one. Oscar, you're ruining my groove. This is how humans zoom in. as a Red Dwarf reference. I don't expect anyone to get that. I am kind of old. Are you gonna be mad at me if I kick you out of my chair? You say no, but we all know that's yes. What if I put you in this chair? So you can still be beside me and on a pillow. Yeah? Will that suffice? Now. Oop. Alright, Chunky. Meow. I love you. There we go. There we go. I have my chair back. And now I can see. See, you're still by me. And it's still comfy. There. Oh, she's mad. You mad, girl? Yeah, she's mad. But I think she's actually going to curl up under my feet, which works too. Alright, because I really want to see what I'm doing. And couldn't do that with her in the chair. I hope this is in focus. Trying to be close enough. This is really awkward, by the way. I feel like I'm going to hit the tripod any second. This one might have been a bad idea. Oh, this one tore, I think. Yeah, that's right. This is one of the ones that tore. And I was like, fuck it, we're going to try anyway. It did keep its shape, which makes me happy. It didn't keep... Oh, I lost all of the color up on the top. Yeah, I mean, that's a fun little shape. Does that work? I think that works. Ugh. That goes there, though. I have that stupid Good Morning song stuck in my head, so I apologize if I start humming it again. This DCMA crap is... Okay, so the DCMA stuff isn't as big of a deal for me. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's just, I don't want my videos muted because I listen to music and need it when I'm doing art. And, you know, Twitch did the amazing thing and created the soundtrack, which is great on the PC. And I'm on the Mac right now. And so I'm really annoyed that there isn't an option for Mac users. Or like a web browser version. Makes sense? Like I could listen to someone's, but it would catch on my stream and it would be recorded. Which is dumb. Yeah, this one has a massive hole in the middle. But I think I was going to use just the tiny bit anyway. I don't know. We'll see what we can do with that one. Let's see what we got. Let's finish seeing what we have, I should say. I do have more silicone somewhere. I have a box of it. Oh, it's actually probably under here. Yeah, it's right at my feet. Perfect. Put it with the other boxes of boxes for shipping and whatnot. I should probably put a link to my Etsy store and my profile on here, huh? So that way, like, if you guys want something, you can buy it. Or buy a print or whatever. It's not like I'm just making these just to have them. Sorry. Listing off to the right. This one's so cute. It's really tiny. Alright, come on. Let it go. This little button. I'm gonna have to cut that one down so that the button matches the stem. Well, it's just a piece of silicone. Alright. What is it doing? I don't know what it's doing. I'm just gonna refresh that. The padding for the Mac Chrome version of the website is off, and so like I can't see how long the session is on my stream manager on Twitch, which is annoying. So that's fine. Okay. And yeah, and eat it. I just wanted to see how long it's been. Okay. I like these little pieces. I wonder if I can turn them into like tendrils. I want the tendrils. I don't know how to achieve the tendrils in silicone. Well, maybe I should have put baby powder on them so they don't stick to anything else. That's an idea. I also have mold release. I can try that too. Yeah. Because I don't think I have any regular baby powder. I think I only have Gold Bond. I use Gold Bond when I'm on at cons in my shoes. Not for like smell or anything, but just there's something about the concrete floors that you stand on and it just hurts, right? And then like it shoves your toes together, like especially in the boots that I wear. And the boots are the more comfy boots that I've found. It's just at the end of the day, it just hurts. So I use the powder to kind of be a buffer. That's all of the little buttons. Not one here. This is for that one. Alright, I need to figure out where these are going to go. No, I want this on this one. Oop. It's going to go on this one. It's over here. Yeah, I should trim some of these. I'm going to. I just, I want to see, make sure that I have enough for everything. Maybe this will go on this one. So I'm actually missing 2, right? Can I make 2 out of this one? Did I not find one? Did I miscount again? Oh wait, there's one. Ha 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 ha. Yay. I win. That actually turned out really cool looking. Can you see it? Oops. So this should go on another one of the big ones. Probably this one. That is a hair that is actually in it. Darn pets. I think that's what I'm going to put on this one. There we go. And then I need to figure out how to get this one to work for that guy right there. And then I have all the caps. So the little part of it I haven't mentioned yet, like, and this goes back to those cotton balls I was looking for. The cotton balls will kind of give it like a, well, you're doing a little piece of cotton in the bottom to kind of like give it some height. But I might also use that to hold this little guy together. I don't know, maybe I can make it look stay. It's not smooth, which I don't like. But not everything has to be smooth in life, Emma. Right? Right. Squish it around. Silicone's such a weird, different material for me. I'm not gonna lie. Right. So I need to trim these. Probably should have done this, but like I knew I should have done this before I glued them in. I knew I should have, but I didn't. And I knew that was going to bite me in the butt, but I did it anyway. Did it anyway. That is pretty much my motto. So Leon, shout out to Leon, the oil painter, was talking yesterday or last night about his motto is no fear when it comes to art. And I'm like, yeah, except for wasting materials, which is kind of a joke, because every artist has to get over that. Basically, it's a thing. Like, I don't want to do this project because I'm gonna waste the material. Like, we all go through that, right? I wasted a lot of silicone on this, and I have no problems wasting the silicone. Some of the resins, like resin's expensive, but like not that expensive. Um, you gotta play with things. It's a play. It's not a strict, rigid science experiment. Actually, I mean, it's a science experiment. That's the fun kind. It's not the like have to follow protocols. So, not that there's anything wrong with protocols. Protocols are good and helpful in many situations, but that's for like the workplace. That's not for the fun experiment place. That's for the research part of development. uh, Sorry. It it's hard to explain as a kid who, not even a kid anymore, as someone who grew up in both the art and the science world. Um, there's a bridge. All my art pieces are actually experiments. They're scientific experiments with my medium being art stuff like silicone, or you're taking a part A plus part B to make the resin. It's a science experiment. It's chemistry. It's physics. It's playing with shit. Color is alchemy, basically. Um, how are things going to react together when you, or how does the light work? It's, you have to understand those things in order to be able to do art effectively, and there's also a psychology element to it. Um, so it's, I just totally went into the rant of why the STEM without STEAM really pisses me off. Like, you cannot have sciences without art. Art is a science. It's, you can't not, you can't treat it like it's separate. You can't. It, it kills it. And every scientist I know I know a lot, okay? I know a lot of scientists. Every single one of them has a creative side. Every single one of them has a hobby that can fall under the creative umbrella. The best scientific minds are creatives. Like you think out of the box. You just gotta let your mind go. Um, I don't know how to explain it better than that. Anyway, coffee's good. Send it back in him. We got this. Like even entomology, bug art is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. But to pin some of those things, you have to know the basics of entomology. You need to know, like, what are their bodies made out of? How best to preserve things? How can I rehydrate the exoskeleton to be able to bend it without breaking the chitin or tearing the wings? It's a science. Science and art is married together. You can't pull them apart. If you try, it'll all fall apart. There's so much beauty in science and art that, like, well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. All right, back to silicone glowing mushrooms. Oh, I'm so passionate about it though. Like, yeah, I'm about to cry because like that's how passionate about it I am. What killed me from going along a scientific path was I wanted to be able to play in the art part. So now I'm in the art, and I'm like, but I want the science. So I went into FDA regulated labeling, which is super specific and specialist. And it, I took the job of the first one initially because it was in R&D. Art and R&D? Yes. Made me so happy. I was so excited. And then we got a new CSO who did not understand that we didn't want to be part of marketing. Like, again, he's one of the people who's like, there's no art and science. You don't put them together. So kicked us out. Didn't want to have us in his budget. And then my job started to become miserable. Then I went to, then I did everything for a while on my own and was self-employed. Then I went to another job because, I need health insurance. I was done fighting for the work, and when you are self-employed, it's a fight. It was exhausting. It's very exhausting. And I had medical stuff coming up, and I just needed to be normal, low-key for a while. And I was, and it was great. And it was working in an art department who valued the science, which also made me happy. But I like everything. I don't know. If my dad's watching, yes, you're creative too. I mean, look at your freaking carpentry shit. It's not shit. It's beautiful stuff and functional and decorate the house and like cork for the floor. Amazing. I wouldn't have thought of that. I mean, I'm sure other people have, but like, you know, you're creative is what I'm getting at. And the fly tying flies. It's like that's art, man. That's super art. Oops, cut too much off. Oh well. Oops. And I threw my scissors around. Just in this a lot, actually. I'll just take this and stick it back on over here. I probably can, actually, with more silicone. I should grab this box. It's upside down. Hi, Oscar. What is my hair caught on? Oh. I swear my vice has it out for me. I have whacked my forehead on it way too many times. Hi, I just want to make sure I was not near your toe or your tail or your toes. I'm sorry. I love you. Sweet Oscar baby. Okay. Okay. Oh, dude, I need to show you guys what silicone I was using. It's Loctite clear silicone. Which is waterproof sealant. Tack free in 45 minutes. Cure time's 24 hours. See, tack free 45 minutes, but on the back here, 2 hours. Leave bond undisturbed for 2 hours. Oh, so as an adhesive, assemble parts immediately, leave bond undisturbed for 2 hours. As a sealant, hold tube at angle. Yep. Liars. Lying. Kind of wish there was another glue I could do, but why don't I just use fucking Elmer's? Because I'm silly. So this is my clear Elmer's. I know a lot of people prefer the white stuff. I prefer the clear. Don't ask me why. Probably because we didn't have it when I was in school, maybe? I don't know. It's not folded over right. Fine. I'll do this other piece. So I got the Loctite up here just in case. That is what I mixed the watercolor with to get the mushrooms. And then the glow-in-the-dark powder for the stuff. I'm looking for my better X-Acto because I've got a crappy X-Acto that I use for like breaking shit, and then I've got my nicer one, which is missing its cap. That's not disconcerting at all. It needs a new blade. Do I have a new blade? Nope. Hmm. Strange that I don't. Maybe it's in the tack box, which apparently has been knocked over. And those blades. These are the earrings. Keep those out. And this is pen backs. Oh, here we go. Exacto blades. Apparently lost the... They're all rusted. Sexy. I actually put my used ones. So this has a used blades thing. I put my used Exacto in there. I've been using the same flat blade for probably a decade. Don't do that, kids. Always use a clean new blade. Now that one I use it sparingly. Because it's mostly a scraper. Like my palette, my favorite palette is actually a piece of glass, and so scrape off the paint. You don't have to have a new blade for that. New blades are for cutting. Paper especially. Paper, you need new blades. And I usually use the Exactos for that, not my flat razors. Blades. Alright, let's see if this works now. Better. Much better. Alright. Cut away. Hmm. Can I find this? I'm gonna unplug my glue gun. Wait, no, I'm not, because I need the glue gun for this bitch, which decided to come off. Squish. Like I can smell hot glue. Anyone else smell that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Or both. Both statements can be true. I'm laughing at all the glitter that's on here. Yeah, there's like a piece of purple glitter in there, blue glitter there, another purple over there. And I know what those are from. Cats. Knocking off my Dickosauruses. Sure, blame the cats. I will, dang it. I will. Right, this one was... I should probably go ahead and start gluing this one into a shape. I mean, it's kind of a triangle. Sometimes I wonder what I was doing. Was I trying to salvage this? By keeping it thick over there on that corner? I'm gonna see if the clear glue works on these, actually. I really hope it does, that I don't have to break out the silicone again. Just because it smells so strongly. What? Oh my gosh. Come on. And we'll do, I think, this way. And then up on this way. It's also the thing about Elmer's glue is I don't like how not instant it is. I like the quicker glues, like my CA glue with some kicker. Yeah, that's it for me. What if I actually full on break this and just make it go this way? Use that cotton ball. There. Hold it in place. I would pin it if I thought that would work. But I think all of my sewing pins are too big. That's what she said? And now I'm thinking of some sewing-based innuendos because I needed to do that? Why? What is wrong with my brain? Alright, we're gonna just pin it in place. And then I'm gonna fill it with more glue. Is what's gonna happen. I'll make a little cup because that didn't work. Pin this one down. And now I'm gonna fill this with glue. Easy peasy, right? Sometimes I wonder if the white glue actually has different glue properties, like adhesive properties, than the clear. I think the clear, yeah, they just say it's non-toxic. They don't actually say what it's from. Why is there no MSDS for this, Elmer's? I'm sure there is. I just probably have to look online. Ah, nope. There we go. Alright. Throw stuff away. Forgive me, I'm kind of out of it today. I'm really tired. And apparently hungry, as my stomach decided to just now fucking tell me. Thanks. So this one. Okay. Am I doing this off camera? I'm sorry. Move this like right on top of everything so you can see it all. So the cotton itself pretty much sticks. That's good. I fill it with Elmer's glue. Will it continue to stick? That off to the side. Let go. This is really just to get a little bit of height. Oh. Or you can just smoosh everywhere. Yeah, it's cool too. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. Probably should have put a cotton ball inside of the one I've pinned. There. Use my little dental pick to kind of like tamp it in here. So it's actually in the glue. Oh yeah. I guess I could use this guy. Whatever works. See, having the right tools for the job makes all the difference, but you know, just sometimes just having a tool is all you need. That's what she said. Oh, it's gonna be such a cutie. I've never really referred to mushrooms as cuties before, so this is weird for me, but roll with it. This one should probably trim this a little bit right here. And I do want uneven surfaces. That one was just a little too uneven. Like this one gives it kind of some character. Hi, Mira and Blue. Rufus Blue Kitty. I guess the tendrils could actually, I could make tendrils out of the cotton ball, maybe, with some, yeah, string. I was going to say yarn, but I really mean thread. I could do thread. I'm really thinking about this now. I'll have to work harder on getting that color though. The one, this does not look, these do not look like they're from Blackreach, which makes me a little sad, but it's also the first time trying it. I think next time I'll only do like one or two instead. Make them bigger. Yeah. That's another idea too, taking another piece of silicone, gluing it to underneath, having the one underneath be with all the tendrils, and the top being just the cap. Could make that work. They're playing in the window. Hi, Bluey. Baby boy Blue. I love. They make me happy. That's all that matters, right? I should say caring for them brings me joy. No one can make me happy but me. Blah, blah, blah. Da, da, da. Stuff, stuff, stuff. I'm rethinking about this one. I want to put more under here. And I do think I actually want to maybe coat this both, like all the way around with the glue and make tendrils out of the cotton ball. I mean, that could work, right? What's really been the hardest part about trying to make it off of something that exists is like the tendrils are what make the black reach glowing mushrooms them. I think this one can be separated into 3. I'll work very slowly and carefully. That's not slowly and carefully. Oop! Sticking to my fingers. I'm gonna make this a wafer. Hold it all down. ago. Ish, kind of, maybe. I mean, it's a start of a concept. Woo! Now I need to somehow get this on here. I get the little cap around the face specifically. You see all this fur? Drives me crazy. No, stay up there. Actually got caught on my pick. That's cute. Yeah. No, I like that. Over here so you can actually see it. Don't think you're getting away, little one. This guy I need to trim. I'll do that after I finish gluing this. So we're at 1 hour 14. I will check those at 1 hour 30 or later. Give it 15 minutes to dry, which should be more than they need, but whatever. And those over. Well, those are drying. Oh wait, one more. Jeez. Never mind. Got one more to do. Should count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 15. Oh, my neck popped. But not like the good kind of pop. The kind that didn't release any pressure. The bones are shifting kind. Kind of feel like I should just play StreamRaiders. Just go. Do we have an app for the Mac? I mean, yeah, it's Windows only. That's fine. So I need to create a browser source. Is it back? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to break OBS. I was just going to add a new browser source um, for the StreamRaiders countdown. And source. It's 250 by 250. No. What? sorry. I'm gonna stop doing that now. I'll try, I guess, no StreamRaiders on this computer, which is disappointing. For at least no countdown yet. I'll figure that out offline later. I was more like, I can play it on my phone, but my phone is being this camera. Alright, well, back to iPhone stream then. Disappointing. Alright, well, I mean, I did something. Made me feel better. Alright. Yeah, now and my counter's reset, so. Okay, 1 hour 23, and it's still covered. That's the fucking weirdest ass shit. Get a Mac, they said. It'd be great, they said. Gamers don't use Macs. Gamers are the main people who stream on Twitch. Nothing fucking works for a Mac when it's involved with Twitch. Fucking bullshit. I'm trimming this. I'm like sawing it. Something to cut. Come on. Why is this loose? I feel like I'm missing a bolt or something. Okay, now it doesn't want to fall out. That's good. And that cuts significantly easier. Thanks, Exacto. Am I in the center? No. Of course I'm not. That would be too fucking convenient. Alright. So I'm just trimming the stems. Trying to make them a little bit. I mean, some of them I want to keep chunky, but not the ones with the tiny little buttons. Tiny little buttons are dainty. Dainty and little. Honestly, why didn't I just make the mushroom stems out of fucking hot glue at this point? I could do that later too. Get that transparent that way. And then just paint them. Ooh, actually, that would work. I think that would work. Honestly. I'm gonna try that with another string. We can try that with another string. Something lived in there, and I find that cool. Alright, now figure out which one of these we're going on what again. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, that didn't stick. Is that dry? Nope. Things I can also do in the future is I can 3D print like a mold for the mushrooms. But then I feel like I'm losing the organic. Like, so, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I want the big one to be this one. And this one to be here. I feel like the more, yeah, the ones that are a little bit more deformed would be in the cluster. Does that make sense? Oh, I didn't even need this one. Cool. That makes me feel better. But these are really tiny, so I need tiny stems for them to sit on. I cut off this piece of hot glue. Like, I know the light is right there. Doesn't mean it can't be tiny up at the top, right? Can I use scissors up on the top part? Will it let me? Where do those cuticle scissors go? Right here? Sweet. Ooh, don't fall. Don't stab me. That would be tragic, but kind of hilarious to stab myself on stream. Yeah, that looks better to me. Okay. Alright, where did these go? Mm, mm, it's gonna have to go on that one. Okay, I think I can consider gluing these on. I do want this one a little thinner, I think. Not because it needs it, but just because it's lumpy. probably should have looked at a lot more mushroom pictures, like real mushrooms, to see how they grow and form before I started this project. But I didn't. And I still think these look really, really cute. Trying to clean as I go just a little bit. Glue. Oh wait, I closed it. Nope, right there. Stay right there. Stay. Stay. That one's already on. So I'm putting the glue up here just because actually with the tendrils and stuff I wanted to be a little bit more precise with it. Smooth that down a little bit. And cap. Oops. Come on. I think the two tallest ones are my favorite. So this one and this one. I can have favorites. I can already hear like Mina be like, no, you can't pick favorites of your children. Yes, yes you can. At least when it comes to art, you totally can. No, come back before the glue falls too far. This one I totally put this adorable, I love this one, to hide most of the flaws that are in the stem. Yes, that was totally intentional. In case anyone was wondering. this the last couple? Maybe? And I am fully aware that this would not take me a full week or a week and a half to make if I worked on these every day. I wanted to do this on the stream with you guys. So. Yay. Oh my god, these are so cute. Okay, if I turn off the light, I wonder if I can get the light to work. Where's the light? There's the light. Here's a light. I'm going to turn on this light so you can see them. See how they work. This light. I have a lot of lights. Mostly because it drives me crazy if I can't see. There's this one. Right there. Alright, I'm going to turn off this light. Hi, baby. I mean, it's still daylight, so you're still going to see it. I don't see where my UV light went. Oh, look at the glow! Easy the glow. This is cool. Yeah, so the light does kind of go through. Yeah, this will definitely keep me company at night. This one, I need to figure out how to separate better, but check that out. I love this glow powder so much. I'm trying to see if I can find my UV light. I don't know where I put it. Oh, the lights are off. Hmm. Disappointing. I wanted to show it with the UV light. It looks so pretty with it. I hope it didn't get thrown away by the cats. Well, but you guys get the gist. Yay. I'm really happy with this. I hope you guys are too. Alright, turn the lights back on. Hi, Leanne. Yeah, no, I love it. So this actually has glow-in-the-dark powder in it. I need to clean up the texture and get the tendrils going better. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but then this one, yeah, this is just gonna be like little nightlight kind of thing. But it charges with the USB. I definitely think I'm gonna do another one again at some point.
Are you now?
Yeah. Oh, you missed it. You just missed it. I'll have to pull it up on this screen later. But I just showed what these look like in the dark.
Ooh.
Yeah. Check this out. Check it out. Check it out.
Sexy. Ah.
Check it out. And then this one glows pretty bright too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I just need to figure out the tendrils. The silicone, when it's thin, it kind of sticks together.
Mm-hmm.
I might try to find that baby powder to make the tendrils better. Or because I also need to smooth this out because this one got stuck. It actually didn't dry.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So I peeled it back in layers. So I don't know. Yeah. I finished a project. Woohoo! Of course, now I want to do another one, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna throw this away since I don't need it. Put those away. Thanks. What to do next? So I had drawing listed. Ooh, coffee. And tell Michelle I said hi. Enjoy the bagel. And coffee, because coffee is amazing. Thanks for popping in, Leah. And I'm going to connect to the iPad. So switch to art time. You're the best. And then disconnect. Thing. My poor phone. I say poor phone. I shouldn't say poor phone. My phone loves being used, doesn't it? I don't know that it actually does. Turn off the Wi-Fi for it, though. See if I'm missing anything. I need to answer right away. The dogs got in. I say the dogs. It was Brecky. Brecky got into this bag, I think, of trash that was next to Jay's computer. And I was like, where did this come from? Because Mira and him were just tearing it to shreds. Yep. Oh, so iPad gets my handy dandy little more tweaking. This thing. Why aren't you turning on the main lights? I actually prefer it low light. This goes to here. Oh, Apple Pencil's low. I guess I gotta charge that first. Oop. Do I use a power mirror on this one? I should check that before I, do too much stuff. I'll move this back too. Oh, I broke it. That's why. Oops. Oh no, it's supposed to do that. How weird. Right, I was figuring out what I use for the iPad. It is display capture. Oh, right, because this is a Mac. Okay. Can I turn this down a little? Turn it down a lot. Ooh, I like that. So then I need to right. Screen mirroring. I don't want to do the Apple TV though. I want to just put it on the iMac. Good. Don't post the tweet. I don't even, I don't know what's happening. I just wanted to connect. Um, well, that's for Discord. Okay. I really need to see what I'm using to capture the iPad. And it's going to crash again. I know it's going to crash again. No, it didn't crash, but it's not showing it. Mm. 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 Can I pull the Apple TV up on my Mac? Will it show that way? It's amazing to me how this is just not working. Ugh. So this one, yeah, I don't need that one as bright either. Oh, I have a Mira. Mira. I know, you know. There's a Mira behind me. She's little. I don't know how I did this before. Yeah, those are all just my monitors. That. Oh, no. Shit. Delete. Yes, really remove that. See, it's mirroring to the Apple TV. So I don't understand why this isn't mirroring on here. So forget that. Did I use a power mirror on here? I didn't think I did. Did I use Epoch? I don't think I used Epoch either. I didn't want to plug this in. Okay, well, that's enough of the Apple Pencil charging anyway. But I didn't want to USB this into the computer. But I guess I have to. But it's going to try to make it a display, and I don't want it to be a display. I want it to just be itself. Alright. Do I trust this computer? Are you going to ask me if I trust this computer? Because I trust this computer. I mean, can I screen mirror to the computer? Alright, I'm going to have to run a break ad break while I figure this out. I'm sorry. Screen share from iPad. Clearly. I don't want a second display. I want AirPlay. Is AirPlay not on? AirPlay might not be on. I would do it. That's not how I wanted this at all. Don't go to sleep. I'm not done with you. This doesn't have anything that I actually want. Screen mirroring. Hello? Hi, how's it going? Yes. I am I'm having problems getting my iPad to mirror onto the Mac. It wants to do Sidecar, but I want to use Procreate and show that on the stream. Yeah, so it's not doing what I want it to do. Oh, wait, maybe, maybe. Did I figure out a way? So I know I can mirror to Apple TV. My Apple TV is in the living room. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, on this computer, but it won't show me what it was that I used. It might have been Duet, but I don't know if Duet still works. I upgraded to the Big Sur. So maybe that's what it is. I appreciate it. Okay. I still appreciate it. Yeah. There's an app I use on the PC called a Power Mirror, um, which I thought I had on the Mac, but since it's not even coming up as an option, like I guess that wasn't it. I don't know. But I also don't know what's not working anymore. Wait, what? I can just do it with freaking QuickTime? Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Ah, actually, I got it. Sweet. Where'd it go? Shit. Oh, it went up the screen. Okay. And window capture, add source, iPad QuickTime, option, movie recording. There we go. Save. Slow this down everything. We are going to fit to screen. I'll be some black area on the side. But yay! We got it. Thanks, Leon. You're amazing. Yeah. Phew. Cool. Me too. Alright, now I gotta figure out which one of these I want to do. I think I want to work on the sea serpent. Thank you. This one I'm actually going to end up, um, so it was a quote unquote rejected design. It's not really rejected. He just wanted a simpler one for a tattoo. And then I decided I want to put this one actually in laser and do one of the layered laser pieces. So like a forest or an ocean behind it. They're amazing. They're so much fun to play with. I mean, you can always come visit when COVID's over. Come play with my laser. Or you can get a Glowforge. I mean, they're not bad. They're slow compared to what mine does, but they are expensive. I mean, they're worth it. They'll pay themselves back, like, really quickly. Um, it's more hobbyist friendly, if that makes sense. It definitely, like, you don't have to be professional in order to use the Glowforge, which it definitely has going for it. Um, the limitations from being a professional laser engraver to trying to use the Glowforge is like I can't use a rotary, and I really need the rotary to do the mugs. So that was like my number one no. Um, a rotary, so like for the mugs that I do, um, they go in on the side and they rotate as the laser goes over to get the design. Um, because it only has a clearance of like 2.5 inches. So yeah. And I had issues, how to put this politely. I had issues with their user interface because I tried, yeah, well, it's not software, it's all web based, it's web browser based. It, yeah, I wish they hadn't done that, but they did. I understand why they did, so they could push out updates and actually like guarantee that people were implementing them. Um, but but it created a lot of issues. Because like I also, yeah, well, and when I design for an entire sheet at a time. So I'm utilizing as much of the material as possible, and those cameras were off. So if I go in like, oh, it's off a little bit, so I'm just gonna try to fit this in on a piece of scrap. Um, it cut off so many different times, and then yeah, and it wasn't consistent. And if I used their proof grade material, I always had to adjust the settings. It never cut all the way through because it had an autofocus, which with a laser, but since the camera was out, I think the autofocus was also out. So I had to, yeah. So that was why I signed up for it because I wanted to take a laser on the road with me so I could do them at conventions, like being able to do custom stuff there. and I didn't get that air filter until I sold it 3 years after owning it. Yeah, so that was great. I could, yeah. The CNC that creates a lot of dust and there's a lot of cleanup, and I don't want to do that to the people who work there. Um, so I was also trying to get like a small 3D printer too, so I could 3D print while there. Hmm. Swap out the head. Yeah. I don't trust those. Probably because like I've done this so long, as I don't trust them. It's a good chunk of why I don't trust them is because they've got one single X or Z axis. So Z is up and down, X, Y, right? So they have one Z axis, and if it just goes on crooked a little bit, you're completely out of whack. Like you'll break bits, your laser will be fuzzy and it won't engrave or cut all the way through. And then with the 3D printer, the 3D printer is the most forgiving out of them because it's extruding. But at the same point, like if you don't get adhesion, then you're SOL. So that's why I don't trust them. Maybe if they had like a two bar, so 2 bars for the Z. Um, I was gonna see if I could try to take a camera over there. Maybe I can actually. Epoch. I could. Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's smart. Uh-huh. All right. So with um so those ones tend to be, this is the Z axis, right? It's a bar with a screw, and then you put the head goes up and down. And then most of the good ones have two for stability. And then it's a bar, and then this head not only goes up and down, but this is the head that goes side to side. So this one goes up and down, and then the plate goes side, side, back and forth. And this has the plate that just goes back and forth. So yeah, with the swappable heads. Okay, they they still make me nervous. Yeah, right. And it's the get people to come over and look at it. There are I could spend the universal laser is really great. It's a really wonderful laser. So if someone wants to go straight into pro, I would say go get a universal or an epilogue. But universal laser has a small one that is about the same bed size as the Glowforge that does have a rotary and a filter and like a stand that you can set it on that has the filter on the bottom. So you can just roll it in and roll it back out. Um, but it's like 20 grand. Yep. But if that's all you're doing, it's an investment. It's a big investment that'll literally pay itself off in less than a year. Because if you charge a buck a minute and it's like 5 minutes to do an engraving, especially if people bring their own stuff, then you don't have to go find any of that. Sure. Well, so yeah. Well, for me though, since I basically was gonna have the catalog of all the superhero stuff, I was going to just bring a bunch of blanks. So they pick the design. I know it's going to take 5 minutes. It's $5 to engrave this, $1 for this kind of material, $2 for this material, whatever. And then it would be a hang out for 5 minutes, draw a crowd, and then, do it that way kind of thing. So like I if you think about it, if I kept that machine running the entire time, uh, let's see. Let's find a calculator. So conventions tech it is. So 10 hours times how many 5 minute chunks. So let's just say it's only running it like half the time. So times two. So it's times. Yeah. No. Sorry. For the 5 minutes. So if you're running it for 30 minutes and it's $5 for 5 minutes. So that's six. So that's $150 in a day, right? And you get that for a 3-day weekend. That's $500 just on that part alone. Uh, and then if we take the 20,000 divided by 450, it's only 44 shows that you'd need to do. It'll pay itself off in a year. But that's only if it's running half the time. It's only like 22 shows if you're running it the entire 10 hours. Well, yeah, I mean, like that's just for the engraving part. There's also the materials and things like that too, and other things that you can be selling. So like for my mugs, I usually charge 15 because it's $5 for the engraving, $10 for the mug. I'm not gonna say on stream how much I pay for the mugs. I will Discord that to you. Yeah, right. So, you know, there's that. And then like some of the materials I've got are actually like they could be free or might as well be free. Let's see this. Like one of them I got for $10 a sheet, and it was 18 by 24 or 10 cents a sheet because they were I buy them on sale and stuff. Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, there's some what currently exists is what we call the shop vac, which is a giant CNC, and then it's like the size of a table, right? And the whole thing. So, for right, so this reminds me of their for 3D printers, they're also working on printing it at an angle with a belt. So the belt pulls it, and that's way you can get larger prints with the smaller bed size. Um, but yeah, no, there's also like the mat cutters. There's CNC mat cutters that are completely vertical. Like you just they suction to the wall and just cut it. I've seen those. I worked somewhere where we had one of those. That was the frame shop. That'd be cool to make a giant ornate mirror or something, mirror frame. Just have it carving all day long. Hmm. Yeah. 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 It would. It really would. Hmm. Yeah, like a Dremel and stuff. That's what I use. Right, by hand. Yes. There is that. There is that. But technically, like if you had the time to do it, time being the key operative element here, you could feasibly cut a frame out of a giant piece of wood. Just take a saw, but like I wouldn't be any good at it. Jason might. I wouldn't. They would all be wonky and there would be no straight line. It's not practical. Yeah, we were also talking about like some of the like how to make our wine like a legit company kind of thing, like what it would take, and that's another thing that ended up on the that's not practical. I don't know where I'd put a fucking still, 1,000 gallon still or anything like that. I mean, we have space for some shit. We don't have space for still. And then we'd have to have the FDA come out and inspect it, and it's like, yeah, they do not need to see how many chickens I have in the backyard next to the still that I don't want. Is it FDA? I think it was like ATF actually. Might have been ATF. Oh yeah. Oh, huh. What is? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there's also like those drive-by ad inserters, and so those can flag and make things kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I will definitely check it out. See, yeah. Oh, okay. No, that makes a lot of sense. But like, how much is it? I'm gonna look at that right now. Oh, that's actually not bad. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, and actually, Jason needs something like this. So that's the other great thing with having a whole bunch of maker friends. We all get the same, or all get the different equipment, and then we can just play with each other's equipment. That's what she said. I'm gonna send this to Jay because with his giant order that just came in, and they just increased it too. Um, he could probably use it. Mm-hmm. It that is that a table router that I'm seeing that's on its side, or is it the handheld one? It works. Yeah. No, I almost there was this like tabletop. Um, water jet that came out, and I almost jumped on that because the lasers that are required to cut metal are, or even engrave metal, like physically engrave, are the fiber lasers, and they're 2 to 3 times as expensive as my lasers. Um, so like you thought the 20,000 was a lot. Yeah, those are like 50, and then the power output that you have to use to get it to go through, and even then you're limited. So yeah, I wanted the laser water jet, and they had someone created a tabletop one, and it was only like, I say only, but it was only like $2,000 during the Kickstarter for it, and I had just been burned by a whole bunch of failed Kickstarters, so I didn't jump on it. But yeah, yeah, like that little cube handheld laser thing. Yeah, what was it, QB, something like that. They drive me crazy. I am not a fan. Well, and then also, like, if you go to China to have your parts made, they don't have copyright like the way we do, and they're not beholden to copyright laws or proprietary, and so they'll physically take the thing that you just created, and like it could be patented in the US. They don't care. They'll just take it, and they've already made it, so they already have plans, they already have all the molds. They'll just make extra and sell them to someone else. Because what are you going to do? Sue them? They just made twice as much money, and they'll just keep selling more parts. It happened at a couple different companies I worked at. I, and it was kind of funny too, because like I was trying to tell someone, like, yeah, corporate espionage is an actual thing, and we have had to be worried about it before. Like, no. And then it happens, and I was like, I warned you. What's funny is it was like even a local competitor that they compete with, that they've, that person has already taken some of their products before and had it made elsewhere, or from the same manufacturers, and paid for it, and they did it again. And so I was like, and you're still not worried about corporate espionage? What? Not my problem anymore. For what? Hmm. What are you trying to do? Oh, does the control corner work? Like in Photoshop? Hmm. Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, I gotcha. Oh no. Yeah. It doesn't match. I cannot compute. That's me. I don't know why I insist on drawing all the scales by hand. And feasibly, I really could just go in and like take a scale pattern and fold it around my drawing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's do every couple. Yeah. See, and I tried to do that with Jason's guitar, because but then he's like, no, I want it to look more realistic. God damn it. And then he's like, why isn't it done yet? I'm like, because I had to hand draw every single one of those fucking scales and then shade them. No. No. Oh, oh my god. And they don't even like realize that when they ask. Good. Is that the one that they like wanted the next day? Oh my God. Midnight. Yeah. Because normal people get to sleep. I'm glad they paid it though. Um, you should be able to, well, there's an effects toolbar, of course. If you, yeah, select the FX from the list of the FX that show up. So if you only want to delete one FX, you can delete that one. Or just do the eyeball, turn the eyeball off. Is it a transformation? Okay, then you'll have to undo that transformation. Oh no! Yeah, no, there should be like a right click remove effects or transformations. There is on Premiere Rush. It's okay. Go, go, Google Foo. I have to admit that I use Google a lot for. I know what I want to do, but how do I make this happen? Especially in After Effects. I watched a lot of tutorials. Oops. Yep. Good. Okay. That would do it. That makes sense. I'm not. I'm saying removing attributes is makes sense that it exists. Oh, okay. Hmm. just realized I forgot to actually put the freaking volume shape lines so I can follow it for the scales. You know, now that I'm a third of the way done with the scales. Oh, more flat? Mm-hmm. I got you. The trapezoid function that I wish existed in Photoshop as well as um, it does in the iPhone and Instagram. That's super easy. You'll just add a layer and then put the frame on top of it. You just make it like if you make it a transparent frame or transparent layer, and so it's just the outer part. And I'll just set it on top, kind of like you do in Photoshop. It's like that one I know. I'll put that one. I'll also put like my logo on top of things. My logo hides a lot of stuff. Hmm. They expect everyone who does video to have multiple screens or multiple monitors because most video editors do. Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. I gotcha. Only in the world where you're trying to add the same one to everything. But yeah, otherwise, no. have used Premiere to make a slideshow, and I didn't look at things when I did the slideshow. It was a photo slideshow, so yeah. Otherwise, I totally get you. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's a pain in the butt. Oh, it is 4:20. Said it is 4:20 here, I should say. I was like, what time is it? Yeah, Mountain Standard. We don't do the daylight savings. We're always Mountain. But sometimes we're on the same time zone as California because California does daylight savings. Yeah, so when everything fell back, we now spring forward is the daylight savings, fall back is the end of savings. So you do like the daylight savings. Yeah, I don't like the jump around. I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. It Yep. I think a whole bunch of states are thinking of abandoning it as well. Even though Indiana used to not do daylight savings, but then they decided to implement it. I don't know why they added it suddenly. I was against that, but I didn't live there, so it wasn't my. It's true. They are. Like, even driving by or driving through is really creepy. Mm. Oh, I guess this actually needs to be shorter. Yeah. Breakfast? Trying to see what the dog was wanting. Ricky. Hi, Anita. Alrighty. Thanks for joining. I actually think I'm going to end stream here, so perfect timing. Thanks for helping me fix the iPad. Me too. You too. Bye. Alright, guys. I think that's it for me today. I will quickly grab the kitty. We'll have a little bit of mirror time. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror. Oh, little. And Oscar's hissing it. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. I'll catch you online. I'll try to fix the StreamRaiders for this computer so we can do the while I'm doing the iPad drawing on art time days. And yeah, take it easy. Bye. Bye. I have a cute kitty. She's so cute and sweet.